With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is make them snap it again.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that 1st down pass.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. And the Rams' 1st down. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it and at least you can maintain possession.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he's going to have a Rams first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So after 1, the Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Now a give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Man. 17 yards on that play. First down, L.A.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Back to the ground after the penalty, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Chargers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away. Back to the air again on second and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what